Welcome back to the channel where we break down financial myths like the all too common bad advice from your broke uncle.
Today's myth: I don't need life insurance because I'm single. That's a good way to stay single, folks. This is the same energy as I don't need a gym membership because I'm not trying to impress anyone. That thought process, it's not going to end well.
Yeah, meanwhile, your metabolism's in the ICU. Look, just because you're single doesn't mean your money should be sitting around doing nothing. Lazy money don't make no extra money.
Ain't that the truth? So Jonah, let's talk about why this myth even exists. I honestly think the general population knows very little about how life insurance actually works. So they've come to the general consensus that life insurance is only useful if you die and have a family to leave that money to.
And you know what, Shawn? That's totally fine to think. That's actually the exact reason why we're here on the channel debunking these myths, because people deserve to get the actual information so they can at least make an educated decision once they fully understand the product and the concept. So you mentioned most people believe you gotta die and have a family if someone's gonna benefit from your policy. But properly structured whole life insurance using infinite banking flips that whole idea on its head. It's not actually just about who gets your money when you're gone. It's about how to use your money while you're still here and alive.
Exactly, Jonah. If your only goal with life insurance is to make sure that someone gets paid when you die, that's great. And that will 100% happen if you have the right policy. But you're missing 90% of the benefit.
Okay, for example, Shawn, with infinite banking, the cash value that's inside your policy becomes this financial tool. You borrow against it tax-free. It continues to grow tax-deferred. You use it for investments. You use it for emergencies, vacations, whatever, because you're in control. It's private and it's unstructured.
You've got to be willing to rethink your thinking. Try this. Think of it as a liquid, tax-efficient wealth machine that just so happens to come with a death benefit.
Okay, Shawn, let's give them a quick example. So let's say you're 30, you're single, you're crushing it at work, you make a good living. You've got extra cash because you don't have a wife and kids you're supporting, but really, you're really interested in building some passive cash flow. So you could be funding a policy that builds up cash value over time with a focus on laying a strong foundation that will provide for the rest of your life. All the while, you're actually still in complete control of your financial system.
And then, boom, a trusted investment opportunity shows up where you can make 20% gain on your cash, but you need access to that money quickly. Luckily for you, you borrow it from your policy, no credit check, no application, just cash in hand without interrupting your growth. Meaning whatever the total amount that you had in your policy was before taking the loan, that's the amount that you're still earning compounding interest on. We call that uninterrupted compounding.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you're single. You're not financially celibate. Plus, it's a well-known fact that having your own personal banking system and controlling your cash flow makes you more attractive overall.
Preach. I can see y'all getting more attractive by the minute. But let's be honest, Jonah. What we're talking about isn't death insurance. It's a private banking strategy you build and control. And being single actually makes it easier to fund aggressively because you don't ever need that daunting spousal approval.
Baby, I'm gonna throw 20K into the policy. No, we're good. We'll be fine. I promise. We got it.
Facts. You've got fewer obligation, aka more flexibility. And who doesn't want more flexibility in their financial life? I know I do. Start building your system now so that when the spouse, the kids, the big life plans show up, that trip that everybody's trying to take this summer shows up, you're ready. So, Shawn, it sounds like the I don't need life insurance because I'm single myth is busted.
Exactly, Jonah. I think we need to continue educating people on the fact that you don't get life insurance because you're single. You get it so your money is guaranteed to start multiplying now without waiting for a crisis or a major commitment later.
And when the time comes that you do have a family or you do have bigger responsibilities, you're already miles ahead.
And don't forget, Jonah, you're also more attractive now, because what kind of future spouse wouldn't appreciate all your future planning and the hard work that you put in to building your own personal banking system? With that being said, if you're single and you want to start playing the wealth game the right way, head down to the description section of this video Click that link, book a call with us, and we'll walk you through how to use the infinite banking concept to grow, protect, and multiply your money.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what's the dumbest reason you've heard for avoiding life insurance?
We'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.